It's 9:39. Julia Jensen is here with me this morning for an exciting thing that Rona is doing by incorporating our country's heritage, basically, and using it for an inspiration for a color palette.
How great is that?
So smart. It's really cool, and you can have Canada on your wall.
You really can.
Right down to the Ottawa area as well, which you were a big part of, in fact, the part of.
Exactly, yes. I got to select from about 1,300 different paint colors. I got to select paints based on our architecture, fun things that happened in the city. So I had a couple of great inspirations.
Yes.
Tulip Festival.
That's a really good one. These are things that, like, so how did you narrow it down that way, where you were like, well, for a tulip festival is almost a gimme, got to use it. Yeah. Because the color is so amazing.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's colors. Paint is about color. So
right.
Tulip Festival, I chose purple.
Okay,
the Degas
perfect.
color, because it's, you know, purple's pretty hot.
If you're looking for that in the palette, it's Degas, right?
Degas, you got it, exactly.
Okay.
And then the green was inspired by the copper rooftop of the Peace Tower.
See, that's where you start to surprise me, especially because that's something I wouldn't have thought of, but it is so Ottawa.
Yeah.
Like, you really nailed it on that. And that's a beautiful green.
Isn't it nice? I kind of grayed it down. Yep. I mean, the Peace Tower, it's a bit limey.
Right. And
do you want lime on your walls?
Exactly. So you want to make sure that's the other thing. You kept design, and that's where you come from. That's why you've kept design in your mind. I think that's really great. So we went inspired by the Peace Tower green. Yeah. And this one is called again?
That one is called Green Pearl.
Green Pearl. Nice name. Okay. And then?
And then this one here, the sort of background color, is called Nazca Lines, and that was Rideau Falls when they're lit at night. Get this kind of yellowy gold of feeling, and so that's where I got the Nazca Lines inspiration from.
All right, and so that's the spring summer palette.
Right, exactly.
Okay, then we move over to the winter, the fall winter palette.
Yes.
And what's interesting is one of the colors in here is a hot spring color, and I imagine it will carry through too.
I was impressed that you knew that.
Well,
so this is called Adobe, but this sort of tangerine orange is really, really hip.
Oh, it's crazy good. Yeah.
And this was really inspired by the fall leaves in Gatineau Park. I mean, again, like that palette's gorgeous. And
then this color here, it's a nice, cool-looking blue-gray.
Yeah, yeah. The fun thing about that is I was thinking, okay, we have to do Rideau Canal.
Yes.
It's the longest skating rink in the world. So I was searching for the perfect color, and when I found it, I flipped it over, and it was called Skate.
Wow,
so this is actually called Skate.
Skate, and of course, by the longest skating rink in the world, so it's perfect. And then the background color is a really nice one as well.
That one is called Moon Gray, and that I got from basically the stones from Rideau Hall, like the Governor General's place has that nice kind of gray slatey walls.
That's right.
There you go.
So this is Ottawa in a palette. I think that is so cool. And then does this run as a theme? Are those the kinds of inspirations the other designers had?
Exactly. Everyone took things that meant something to them about their city or their region. So it could be, you know, the sort of Manitoba area. They chose a lot of the colors based on wheat and things like that. But I think Ottawa has so many great things to choose from. It was easy.
Yeah, well, it was easy, I'm sure, to find things to be inspired by. Probably tough to pare it down to exactly what you wanted to use.
It's true. It is true, especially the colors of the tulips.
Yeah, it must be nice as a designer to actually live in this city for that reason.
Oh my gosh. And you know, I tell my clients all the time, go outside for your color inspiration, right? If you can stumble across it in nature, it's probably going to look good in your house.
Do you ever pull colors from outside, inside, from someone's actual property? You ever think about that?
Absolutely.
If you have like beautiful lilac bush, maybe you want to use whatever you have.
Totally. Bring the outdoors in. You know, if people really want a cohesive look, why not have the same sort of colors inside and out?
And just to give you an idea, Canada's got a lot of colors.
We really do.
This is the Rona color palette, right? That has a lot of Canadian colors in it.
Oh, and it's so great because they've added a few extra tones so that there's nice like variation between the colors, which I really like.
Yeah, because some people are more conservative, others a little more daring, and are able to take that risk. And some, you know, when you talk about having a designer in there, that's when you want to have a designer in, when you know when to take that risk and when not to.
Yes.
And it always pays off, because I've seen people, this guy, take a risk and go, we're painting again.
Yeah, exactly. Back we go.
Really cool thing that Rona's doing here, a giveaway as well, and where you could win yourself a fantastic giveaway in conjunction with this rollout of this amazing paint palette. A $100 Rona gift card. Here's what we need from you. Can you name one of these colors that Julia has made?
That's good.
Thanks. Ottawa contest at ctv.ca. It's really easy because they're good names, right?
They are good names, and if you're paying attention, hey, this could be yours.
Skate your way over to the computer. Anyway, get in there and call Julia if you have any issues with design. You know? She's here. She's ready, right?
Yes.